Everything and everybody has gone haywire in Queen of Tears. The plot has thickened, ushering in the second half of the series. What's more, there's discord in the enemy's camp. Hyun-woo and the family's payback is going to be glorious to see. The recently concluded episode 9 had most of us on our toes, as Hyun-woo sets out to take Eun-sung and his cohorts down within 1 month. The episode also left most of us anxious and eager for the next episode, as Eun-sung finally found Hae-in. And from the preview, this meeting will make Hae-in take a drastic decision, so as to protect her family. With Hyun-woo getting hurt, Hae-in contemplates moving in with Eun-sung. Eun-sung is more determined than ever to be with Hae-in, after finding out about her diagnosis. He might use the chairman to lure her into doing his bidding. Did you notice Sulhee's necklace? Very befitting for such a sly woman. Hyun-woo and Hae-in are currently taking the viewers through the ringer, with their push and pull. It's obvious to everyone that they still love one another, but for some reason, they always have terrible timing with one another, saying one thing while meaning the opposite. I wonder what Hyun-woo will do when he finds out that Hae-in was the girl he searched the whole school for, while in high school. Soo Cheol was quite pitiful in the last episode. Da-hye really did a number on him. As she said, she'll never find another man like him. How can he still pine for her despite all she'd done to him, and after finding out that the child he believed was his wasn't? Good thing he'll get his lick back at Eun-sung, in the next episode. But why do I feel he won't even be able to land the punch? Meanwhile, it looks like Da-hye isn't safe in New York. All the enemies are gradually getting their penance. Grace finally showed the family her true colors. Her obsession with Hae-in needs to be studied. Her dislike for Hae-in stems from her inability to manipulate and control her, as she easily did her family members. Seonhwa's facial expression at her betrayal took the cake. She trusted Grace more than her own daughter, and partially deserves all she's going through. It's funny that Grace helped the sly mother and son duo steal the Queen's group, without having a written agreement. She thought she'd take Hae-in's spot after doing away with the family. However, Eun-sung and his mother have other plans. Now that they have achieved their aim, they intend to toss her away. Knowing how devious Grace is, she's not going to sit for it. She can be seen with Hyun-woo and Byung-ja in the preview for the next episode. She's bound to sing like a blackbird. People like Grace have no loyalty, and are quick to change camps when things go south. She will have no qualms about betraying Eun-sung and his mother. As expected, Eun-sung and his mother are at a crossroads. Getting to the top is hard, but staying at the top is harder. They now have more to lose than the Queen's family. Sulhee is driven by her greed to possess the family's fortune. She must have a story yet to be told. There's no way she spent all those years and time, taking all the insults, just for her greed to steal the group from the family. She could have easily lived her whole life in comfort, as the chairman trusted and adored her. Obviously, there's no love lost between her and Eun-sung. She sent Eun-sung away for her end goal, denying him maternal love and care. What's more, as suspected, Eun-sung agreed to her sham because of Hae-in. He is driven by his twisted need to have her. He fell in love with her after their brief encounter at the orphanage. His twisted way of thinking made him believe he could have her if she lost everything. He must have felt that Hae-in was out of reach and out of his league. I wonder what makes him think that Hae-in will fall in love with him, and thank him after he ruined her family. After finding out that the love of his life has only 3 months to live, he's about to go ballistic. He ruined the family to get her attention. Imagine what he'll do to be her guardian. He had planned to get with Hae-in after taking over the company. This is why he was adamant about keeping her position open for her. But when his mother threatened the position with the chairman's shares, he stole the chairman from her. This was such a gleeful moment. Sulhi is a nutcase. She planned to keep the chairman hospitalized and in a coma for a long time, so she'd be able to exercise her right over his shares. With the chairman gone, I wonder what her next step will be, probably an all-out war with her son. It's sad that the chairman seems aware of what's happening around him, but can't do anything about it. It also looks like Eun-sung didn't just steal the chairman to teach his mother a lesson, he might use it to lure Hae-in into doing his bidding. After Hyun-woo gets hurt due to his fight with Eun-sung's corrupt investors, Hae-in will contemplate going to Eun-sung to protect him. I really don't know what to do with these two. Sometimes, they have the viewers giddy with their lovey-dovey little moments, just to break the viewers' hearts when they fall out due to miscommunication. And the worst part is that Hae-in might have little time to live. Who else was frustrated when Hae-in said, her goal was for them to part ways without worry? I would have said she thinks he's with her because he's worried for her. However, she knows he still loves her. I think she fears he'd be broken if she ends up dying. Hae-in's mother is the worst. She only sees her precious son, Soo-cheol. How could she make Hae-in's fainting about her and her son? Where has her motherly instinct gone? Like Byung-ja said, she's going to be devastated when she learns of Hae-in's illness. I can't wait for her to find out. Hae-in needs to be in Yeongdeuri at this time. Hyun-woo's mother is filling in the lack of motherly love she'd be deprived of. Makes you wonder how Hae-in would have turned out, had she been raised by someone like Hyun-woo's mother. Instead of learning from her former in-law, Seon-hwa is jealous of her relationship with her daughter. However, in the preview, she can be seen making the most of her current situation. It's good that Hae-in is taking care of her health despite the happenings around them. This means there's hope. Hyun-woo is going to go after Eun-sung fully in the next episode. Hopefully, his dashcam from Mr. Pyon's attack will lead to his arrest. He can be heard saying that someone is feigning ignorance. This could be Mr. Pyon, who's on the country's no-fly list. There's so much Hyun-woo can work with to bring Eun-sung down. Eun-sung's investment fraud is one of them. If you think about it, where did he and his mother get the funds to carry out their evil schemes? After taking Eun-sung down, Sulhi should be easy. The chairman's power of attorney was signed to Sulhi, but that's not her real name. However, Eun-sung doesn't look like someone who would go down easily. I can't wait to see how this will unfold. However, it looks like our Baek-hong couple will go through another tough time in the next episode. It looks like Hae-in will move in with Eun-sung. She's not about to let Hyun-woo fight for her family alone. How eager are you for Hae-in's mother to find out about her illness? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you liked this content, give it a like, share, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell for all things wonderfully K-drama. Thanks for watching, bye.